Collective, and welcome to my channel, NUBODI. I am Latriviette, and I will be doing a general reading for the collective audience today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you are a new returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit the like button, though it does help out the channel. Just want to remind folks that this is a general collective reading. Not everything in the reading will resonate with you. Take what applies, let the rest fly. Use your discernment, people. Take responsibility for your own health and well-being. So I'm going to ring my singing bowl now. Clear my energy, raise my vibrations so that I'm able to get a clear and accurate message for you and for me. Here we go. All right, now let's get into it. What are we doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's having a great day, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you when you receive this message. So the overall energy is coming together or come together and stuck in the mud. Stuck in the mud is in the reverse. So what I get from this is that if there were people blocking you, blocking your relationships, you got a new relationship coming in. It was manifested. You manifested this relationship coming in. This could be a business partnership or business relationship. This could be soul tie relationships. Or this could be romantic. But you're no longer stuck. You're no longer stuck. That energy has been removed. It's card number 24. 24 reduces to 6. 6 is about balance, about harmony. It's in the reverse. So if you were stuck in the mud before, like you felt like, no one was attracted to you, you wasn't meeting anyone, it's about to change. It's about to change. Let's get into this. I feel like someone tried to have you stuck. We got unexpected visitor in the reverse. Card number 41. 41 reduces to 5. Conflict, chaos, and challenges. If somebody was coming to your house for that smoke, they don't want that smoke no more. That has changed. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective, please and thank you? Yeah, they don't want that smoke anymore. They're not coming to your house. They may not know where you live. That may be spiritual that they don't know where you live. You might have moved. They may not be able to get to you, but they ain't coming. Commitment. What did I tell you? Commitment. So you got a commitment coming in, relationship, union, marriage. That's a gift from the Most High. Yes. Yes. I love that. I love that for you, collective. So if people were blocking you before, and again, for those of you in the collective who don't want to be in a relationship, this could be a companion, someone that you just hang out with. They could be your best friend, and you can have best friends as the opposite sex. And someone who will love you unconditionally. Yeah, that's a gift from the Most High. Maybe you're not surprised by this, or maybe whoever was trying to block you is not surprised that this is still coming in for you. After all that they did. So again, like I said, whoever unexpected visitors in the reverse. So whoever was coming for you ain't coming for you anymore because they see that everything that they've thrown at you has not worked. And you're still getting this new union, this new relationship. Somebody else's relationship is falling apart though. Or you could have a karmic couple who's not surprised that you're getting married or entering in a union, or that you are in a union. They're not surprised. Their own relationship could be falling apart. These could be people who tried to block you from having a relationship. But that's a gift from the Most High, so they can't be doing too much. Courthouse. So you got courthouse and upright. You have a karmic couple who's going through a breakup. They're going through a breakup. They could be going through a divorce. They could be having child support child custody issues. So they're breaking up and you're entering into a union. Divinity, that's the Most High. The Most High said, oh, you want to break up this relationship? So we going to bust up yours. Twin flame. Twin flame coming in. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. I love this. I should have my romance cards, but I do not. Do I? I do not. Oh, I lied. Do I? No, I don't. Next time. I could be doing a whole lot more readings. I don't have a whole lot of engagement. So I'm not going to put in all that time, but I'll give you, I love doing the readings and I'm not getting paid. So if you want love relationship readings, put it in the comments. Type love. You want money matters. I think I used to do money matters where I talked about finances and careers. Those are fun. Breathe. Somebody feel like they can't breathe because you are in a commitment. Breathe in reverse falls upon commitment. Somebody feels like they are dying because you are in a relationship. They're already connected to someone. How you focused on the collective's relationship when your relationship is falling apart? It's card number 29. Someone could be 29. Someone could be born 1992. 29 reduces to 11. They did something illegally to bust up your relationship. Or I won't say illegally. It could have been illegally, but they did an injustice to bust up your relationship. They haven't had problems breathing because you're getting a new life. They can't breathe because you are getting a new life. It's card number 39. Someone could be 39. Someone could be born 1993. 39 reduces to 12. 12 reduces to 3. Growth and mastery. This fairy looked like they just busted out this egg. Growth and mastery. New life. They can't breathe because you are going to have a new life with your new boo or your new life partner. Message in a bottle. So you could be getting a message about several things, actually. You could be getting a message about this couple getting a divorce or breaking up. You could be getting a message about this couple, karmic couple, trying to break up your relationship or break up. You could get a message about how this couple try to destroy your life, try to ruin your relationships. But it's card number 15. 15 reduces to 6. Whatever this message is, this message could be coming from the courthouse. Whatever this message is, it's going to give you balance. Peace. That's what it is. You're going to have peace and clarity. Between Worlds. Between Worlds is in the reverse. Between Worlds is about navigating between the spiritual and the physical realms. In the upright talks about feeling comfortable doing that. And the reverse, so somebody did some things. Someone did something to the courthouse to get things to go in their favor. It's card number 3. 3 represents groups. So yeah, a group of people, you might get a message about that. That a group of people were involved in something illegal. The first thing I said was illegal, right? Yeah, they did something. There was an injustice done to you, collective, in the spiritual realms, but it's playing out in the courthouse. They could have done it in injustice in the spiritual realms against the courthouse to get it in their favor. Unfinished symphonies in the reverse. This is done. This is done. It's card number 10. It's that energy, that karmic lesson, that karmic cycle. That's done. Somebody feels like they have unfinished business with you, but they do. It's finished. It's done. Whatever they were trying to do in the spiritual realms, it was not completed. Ooh, my nails look terrible. Was not completed. It's card number 10. 10 talks about completion. Truth be told, something about to be revealed to you, collective. You could be getting a message about this new life, because the owls talk about wisdom, but it's also a flow of hearts coming out. So that gives me love. Card number 14. 14 reduces to 5. 5 is about change. So this truth that's going to be told, what did I say? It could be balancing out your life, give you peace and clarity. Something's about to change. Something is about to change. Could be coming from the courthouse, a lawyer, investigator. Because lawyers, when they're on cases, they hire investigators. A lot of law firms have investigators. I don't know if they're consultants or they're just on payroll some type of way, but yeah. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective, please? And thank you. Heal of all ages. Something's being healed. This energy is being healed. You are a healer. You could be a healer, collective. Someone is crashing out because whatever they were doing to block your relationships, that's being cleared away and healed. Maybe you had some trauma. How do I say this? Relationship wound, that's it. Maybe you had a relationship wound that got healed through all of this. It's card number 51. Someone could be born in May. Taurus and Gemini energy. '51 reduces to 6. So you're healing. You're healing from whatever this is that they went into the spiritual realm to do. You're healing from it. And it's being removed, which is why your relationships are opening up. Again, this could be soul tribe relationships. This could be a kingdom spouse coming your way. This could be a business partnership. The sun. The sun is a happy card. It's in the reverse. They didn't want something to be illuminated. Sun illuminates, heals, makes things grow. So something's not growing. They didn't want you to grow. They didn't want the sun in the reverse falls upon new life. They didn't want you to grow, heal. Sun heals. And, oh, come on. You're a healer all ages. They didn't want you to heal. They didn't want you to grow. They didn't want you to have a new life. Women holding the coin. So woman holding the coin falls upon message. You could be getting a message about some coins coming your way. The woman holding the coin gives off Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Coins energy. That's Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, they didn't want you to grow into this. They didn't want your finances to heal, so you could have had a finance wound, a money wound. Money wound. You could have had a money wound, but you're a healer of all ages, so eventually you were going to get to that part. You were going to get to that healing. Healing doesn't just talk about physical. It's mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, and financial. So you could be coming into this finances, and that's the message coming in. It's card number 42. Somebody could be an Aries energy. 42 reduces to 6. Balance and harmony. Yeah. Contracts in the reverse. So contract in the reverse falls upon relationship in the reverse. So like I said, there's a couple that could be getting a divorce. But it's also contract in reverse falls upon blah. Contract in the reverse falls upon between worlds in the reverse. So this could be a spiritual contract that has ended. So one of these people in this couple in the reverse could be somebody that you were involved with, and that contract you had with that person is null and void. It's done. It's over. Unfinished business in the reverse is done. Done deal. It's card number 6. They're not happy. They're in a relationship with someone else, but they know spiritually, y'all are done. Y'all are done. They did something in the spiritual realms that nullified that contract that you had with them. So the contract could have just been something they agreed upon to teach you, whether directly or indirectly. You learned it, you moved on. They didn't move on. They could have null and voided the contract by being in this relationship with whoever they're in a relationship with, and that happened in the ethers. They could have done something in the ethers. See, they didn't win. Victory in reverse. They didn't win. They're not happy. They're not happy at all. They're crashing out. Somebody got an attachment to them. They didn't win. Someone in this relationship or both of them have an attachment. It's card number 5 is causing conflict, chaos, and challenges in their lives. Yeah. They didn't win this. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective, please and thank you? What else do we need to know? Spiritual union. What did I say? The contract in the spiritual sacred contract has been null and void. They tried to bust up your relationship and ended up busting up theirs, their own. Try to block you from having a spiritual union. So they could have gone in your relationships. Everything happens in the spiritual realm first. That's really the realm. We're just here physically. Anyways, that's a different reading. But anyways, they could have gone in the spiritual realms to bust up your relationship there first so that it doesn't happen in the physical. But you're a healer. You could have healed whatever emotional wounds, love wounds that you had and healed that. And now they can't breathe because they're like, what? It's still happening? They still getting a relationship? Yeah. Base chakra, root chakra. It's about structure and stability, your survival. I am survivor. I will not give up. Deception and envy. It did not work. It did not work. So they tried to bust up your home structure. The root chakra is about your foundation, your structure, your stability, being grounded, being centered. They try to bust that up with deception and envy. But you're too strong for that. You're too grounded. You're too solid for that. Again, they try to block a union, or they try to disrupt a relationship like your home life, and so that your union would bust up. They try to be deceptive, but it didn't work. They did it irrationally, without thought, impulsively. It's card number 7. 7 in the upright is reflection, introspection. They did something without thought. New beginnings. They don't get a new beginnings. They didn't want you to get a new beginnings. They don't get a new beginnings. That's 0. That is the Fool card. The Fool card. The Fool card is about new beginnings. And they don't get one. For their deception, for their envy. They try to send deception and envy to block, stop, and drop your new beginning with a union. You're still getting it. That was the first card out. This is just telling you what was going on. They're trying to be deceptive. They could have gone into the courts and played like they were you. So then You go to get married and they're like, well, you already married. No, I'm not. I'm not married. What are you talking about? They did some things. This is completed though. This is over. This is done. You got the universe card, which is the world card in traditional tarot. It's done. Card number 21. 21 reduces to 3. 3 is about groups of people. When it comes to deception and envy, they solicited others to get involved because the things that they were trying to do, no one person could do alone. So they're all going down. Transformation. Transformation is the devil card. Yep. In traditional tarot. So you got some devilish energy out here with this deception and envy. And it didn't work. It didn't work. I lied. It's the death card. I apologize. It's the death card. They try to put an ending. There's the endings coming. There's endings coming. I told you, people going to prison. People are going to prison. People are going to prison. That's it. That's the death card. Card number 13. 13 reduces to 4. 4 is about structure and stability. They're going to lose a lot. Home, heart and home. They're going to lose a lot. Structure and stability, their home. Somebody wants you to show compassion to them. After they tried to destroy your life, your relationships, they want you to show them compassion. They know they're caught. They know they're about to go to prison. Somebody could be homeless. This couple here, they could either, one could have put the other one out, or they both could have been put out. But somebody wants you to open up your heart and home for them. And that's the negatives. Card number 27. 27 reduces to 9. Somebody could be born in 1972. 9 in the reverse talks about things coming to fruition. That's not going to happen. They're not going to be able to get into your energy anymore. You have leveled up energetically, and they wouldn't be able to survive in your energy anyways. Got an opportunity coming. Or they could want to offer you an opportunity and say, if you let me stay in your home, I got this wonderful opportunity that you'd be great for. But you do have an opportunity coming. You have opportunities coming that will improve your home life, structure and stability, your finances. Divine Matrix, the galactic mushroom. So what I'm getting is that this particular opportunity, you do have confirmation. You do have opportunities coming, but this opportunity is coming from negative energy. Galactic mushroom talks about complexities of life. Somebody wanted your life complicated. Card number 24. 24 reduces to 6. Balance and harmony. It's in the reverse. They wanted your life complicated. And that's what this opportunity that's coming in will do. Could put you out of your house and home. Why do people say that? Eat you out of your house and home. Isn't that the same thing? House and home. Anywho. Time to replenish. Empty well. Somebody needs to recharge. Somebody's empty. Somebody is, what's the word? They're spent. They're exhausted. No new beginnings. Empty well falls upon new beginnings. Empty wells in the reverse, though. They want to steal from your energy. I told you, this opportunity that they're trying to offer you, everything is in the reverse except for opportunity. So that can't be good. It's card number 16. 16 reduces to 7. 7 is about reflection, introspection. It's in the reverse, though. They didn't think before they acted. They did something without thought, and that cost them their new beginnings. Cost them their new beginnings. Complete. Door closed. Completion falls upon universe. Completion. This is done. That karmic cycle, you finished that. You did what you were supposed to do. What did I say? Contract. I said in the ethers, they voided out that contract because they chose to do things that was against the contract. They didn't read the fine print, and they're not protected. It says magical magician's sword, confidence in your own magic. It's in the reverse. Usually with between worlds in the reverse gives me someone not comfortable navigating between the spiritual and the physical realms, but they did it anyways. That's one, amateur move. Two, someone who's playing in spirituality. They don't know what they're doing. Again, they didn't read the contract. You in the spiritual world, you in the spiritual realm, you had the ability to look at your contract. They null and voided their contract. They weren't confident in their magic, and they were out there doing stuff that they shouldn't have been doing. And now they're done. They're in a they're in a position or energy where they don't want to be. They're with someone they don't want to be with. Holy Spirit, what's the tea? What's the tea on this situation? What do we need to know, please and thank you? How we doing for time? Ooh, 26:46. We're good. I was speeding through this. I mean, it was so good. It was basically the same. Somebody wanted you frightened. They did some things, said some things, did some things, and they wanted you frightened. And you are not. You are not. You kept moving. Either unconsciously you knew that things were going to be okay, or you were, what's the word? Comforted during this time. Somebody wanted you to compromise and lose something. They wanted you to compromise something so that you would lose. Ha! I told you this is an opportunity somebody wants you to accept. It's going to make your life complicated. It's going to fill their well up, but it's going to deplete yours. Don't do it. And you will lose everything. Heart, home, compassion. Somebody did not want to stop. They were told to stop, and they lost. Triumphant. Triumph. They didn't win. They didn't have victory. They didn't want to stop, and that's the result of not stopping when they should have. They kept going. Holy Spirit, what's the tea on this situation? What do we need to know? Please and thank you. Oh no, what's the tea on this relationship in reverse, on this couple, this karmic couple? Please and thank you. They're going to prison. What that bankrupt? They don't have no money. They're going to prison. They're going to prison. Karmic couples going to prison. They're creeping around, looking to see who knows that they're broke, trying to see what you're doing. They need to worry about their own finances. They need to get their affairs in order. Queen rising, they see you stepping into your power. They creeping. They see you. They see you. They could be watching you from fake accounts if you're on social media. If you're not on social media, they got people to befriend people that you know, to keep tabs on you. What they doing now? Where they going? What they working on? Find out what they working on. They're holding a grudge against you. Somebody's holding a grudge against you for the things that they did to you. Make that make sense. They did stuff to you. They're not winning. They see you still rising, queen rising, king rising, stepping into your power, And so they're mad at you because you're still winning against the things that they did to you. Somebody's running. Somebody in this relationship went out. They could be running from their financial obligations. So bankrupt falls upon heart, home in the reverse. Somebody's losing a home. Somebody's losing a home, gonna get put out of a home. They're bankrupt. They don't have any money. Somebody wants to make a dirty offer to you. This dirty offer will cost you. Don't do it, collective. It will cost you. And this dirty offer doesn't have to be sexual. This dirty offer could be a bad opportunity, a bad collaboration. Yeah, they see you shining and they're irritated. They're irritated because somebody wants to be with you and they're not. They're with someone else. Yep, got hooked at the bottom of the deck. They're hooked on your energy. They want to be with you, but not because they love you, they care about you, and they want to be with you. They want to be with you because they see now that you are woman holding a coin. They try to block you from prospering. They see you hustling and making it shine, making it rain, making it rain anyways, despite the obstacles that they put in your way. That's why they want to be with you. They're like, what? We put this in the way. We put that in the way. And they still moving forward. You dodged them bullets, though. You dodged those bullets. So either you walked away or they walked away from you and you let them walk. That's why they holding a grudge, because you let them walk. And now you're rising, and whoever they're with ain't rising. And they're talking spit about you and how you're rising. They're lying though. They're talking spit with lies, saying you're this and that because they can't be with you. How do you want to be with someone that you're talking spit about? Make that make sense. So you get with this person and somebody says, well, how are you dating this person? Weren't you just talking about them last week? Inside scoop. Somebody's trying to get a closer look at your life, collective. They want to know what you're doing, who you're doing, and where you're doing it. They got some bad habits. This couple is doing terrible. The ruse, alcohol, somebody's addicted. They got some bad habits. They should be focusing on the things they got going on, but they can't because they're focused on you and what you have going on. Let's get a positive message going out. Holy Spirit, what's a closing message for the collective? Holy Spirit, what's a closing message for the collective, please? And thank you. Heart and home. You could be getting a new home, collective. You could be moving. It says happy home, security, love, family. You could be getting a new home. It's card number 6 with Cancer energy. 6 is about balance, harmony, peace. First card out was come together. Second card out was stuck in the mud and in reverse. You're about to get this new life, new happy home despite the challenges and obstacles they put in your way. Fortress. Your home's going to be like Fort Knox. Staying power. So this is going to be a long, loving relationship. New beginnings. Card number 1. And this is Aquarius energy. We got cross, sacrifice, down for the cause. So whoever you're with, collective, they're going to be purpose driven. Somebody who puts others first. This is going to be someone who's going to love you unconditionally. It's card number 9. Things coming to fruition. Pisces energy. This is going to be a good relationship for you, a good union. Crystal ball, intuition, seeing clearly, discernment, perception. This is Scorpio energy, another number 1, new beginnings. So what I'm getting is that you're going to have more than one person vying for your attention. Sorry about that. There's a variety of people coming. There's variety of people coming to you for a variety of reasons. Not all of those reasons are for your highest good. Crystal ball talks about using discernment. Okay, you're going to have people, especially for those of you who are going to be famous, those of you who are going to be wealthy, those of you who are going to be in the spotlight. You're going to want to get what you did, especially, Says shield, says protect yourself. Come on now, protect yourself. Let's get this angel message. I'm going to roll out. We got 966. Angel number 966 says, complaining. Shift your focus. The angels alert you to monitoring your interior and exterior dialogue. They want you to notice where you've been complaining and shift your focus. Instead of seeing the lack in your life, look for the opportunity to learn a lesson. Repeat this mantra: I see the good. So I had the opportunity to find Trevor Noah's video again. I just kept listening to it over and over, and I get what he's saying. I understand what he's saying. But the part, and I don't know, I feel like he is kind of spiritual, but I've never met the man, so I don't know. Trevor Noah, if you're out there, let's have a conversation. Anywho, his video was about not being one with everything happens for a reason. My issue with his issue is that you don't know people's reasons. You don't know what people came here to experience. I don't know, why am I on a tangent about this? 966. I'll tell you in a minute. Complaining. Yes. So the complaining was about seeing the silver lining in things, good, bad, or indifferent. And so I brought up Trevor Noah in his video because you talked about, when people say, oh, everything happens for a reason, and there's some crappy things that happen to good people. There's some good things that happen to crappy people. It is not everyone's mission, responsibility to know why what happened to that person happened. It is for them to know. It is for them to learn. Yeah, I would love to have a conversation with Trevor Noah because I think we can get really into this, but it's talking about complaining. It's talking about, you may not have your ideal place to live, but you have a place to live. Some of you. You may not have your ideal food options, but you had some food options. Some of you. So it's asking you to look at the silver lining of your situation, good, bad, or indifferent. And sometimes that can be hard, Yeah. So that is your message. I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.